Will we ever awaken your mind to the truth that you find?
Follow the light as I take you on a journey deep in.
With the knowledge of myself, I got another one from me to you.
And let's embark on the journey of the mind, hoping we can find some answers in the rhymes. I'm gonna handle mine.
I'm the alchemist with a twist from the true soil.
We design blueprints for your negative static.
I don't mind because I'm here to show the lost MCs which way to go.
We gotta fertilize the soil, actualize the turmoil, then sift through the facts and the lies. The world and the war is intense, but
I remain intent with my actions. I think that's what Pep Love was trying to say. Salut tout le monde! Once again, my friends, on est là, dans la place, avec Architechnique, la Métis, et moi, je suis un complice. Check him out, Underground Love, LUV. That's it. No O, so now you know. And speaking of knowing, we have to know certain things about this reality field and how to navigate all this shit. So, yeah, I'm just going to be throwing a couple shout outs to the conference coming up regarding the trivium. Right there, bada boom. Hey, that's not the one I want. Give me that shit. All right. Check it out. I'm going to leave that there. Y'all can, hit the QR code or whatever. Without further ado, this is a mystic hip-hop journey of a mix into some of that esoteric stuff that, is kind of left out throughout our educational systems and other shit. So, enjoy. This ain't for the faint of heart type of thing, but c'est la vie, les amis.
You don't have any idea what is going on. You don't have any idea what is going on, man. You don't have any idea what is going on. You don't have any idea what is going on, man. You don't have any idea what is going on.
They don't know.
See, a lot of people like to get online, read a few articles, watch some fucking videos, and think they actually fucking know something. When all of this really takes years of work.
They don't know.
Reminisce, we taking you back to your school days. Hand us the mic and we flipping 50 million ways. Floppy with your flows and your forum me at your shows. Whack clothes and pitiful karaoke demos. Alright, you caught me stalking studios and stages, chasing the outrageous, ecstatic sensations. I'm tragic, trapped inside the pages. I'm melodramatic rages, too dark to mention. Over the fact, most of these cats lack comprehension. In other words, they don't know. I see them cringing when spooks meditate to penetrate the next dimension. Ming rhyming and singing and spooks climbing and bringing it. This black light will swallow your shine from diamond ringing it. How many times must I remind the spooks is killing shit? We on some thrilling shit, nothing but hits on my disc. And now you're witness to this lyrical fitness and risk. You still don't know, so you'll be frantic as we hijack the planet. They don't know.
30,001,962. I'm irresistible, unpredictable, and so is my crew. Never accidental, everything I do is intentional. Joe Davis, premeditated, creative, and unconventional. A lot of truth seekers of people peeping for secrets. Some are simply trying to find my safe house. And I got beef with every one of you wannabes trying to infiltrate my company. You swear you know the business, but actually you don't know nothing.
Reminisce me taking you back to your school days. Hand us the mic and we flip it 50 million ways. Open up your mind and you find the spooks in it. Experimentally sit, pushing the limits.
Shopping for a deal with persistence. Initially, label heads were like, what is this? It won't catch on, you're too original, too different. Conceptual hip-hop will be resisted. The pendulum will swing back again. Classic set, not follow the trend. Hard to believe, but easy to pretend. Revolution, that's why we began. They don't know. They don't know.
Who's taking it there? Industry ain't prepared.
What we go through, cause I'm too busy being me and you too busy being you. They don't know, though they need to. Somebody better tell them and it may just be you. They can't feel what we go through, cause I'm too busy being me and you too busy being you.
A burning bush in the office equals death upon his finest man. Fighting wars in the desert on the TV sets across the land. Dig beneath the sand to get that back coat up to fill the cans. Killing common man with a hand grenade to find a precedent. Daddy told us, my boy, you about to get revenge. Gotta finish what I started, no more time for make it. Friends, Internal Revenue Service gonna help us with the funds. And I sold my soul to the devil, so you know we got the guns, you got to run. The government like a tyrant, keep firing like I did. Keep hiring media circus clowns to work the crowds amongst American sirens. Serving up information, these mouth bastards get the low down, hold down, no more mercy, come now. My son, you know we got the nuclear power to control the globe, so hold this war in secret, but keep it in plain view. So if we bring destruction, nobody could blame you. Now look at these guys in office, looking to rise on top us, bringing demise and a magnum opus of hopeless war psychosis. You're never safe when ignorant of the world, now that's the focus.
They don't know, though they need to. Somebody better tell them and it may just be you. They can't feel what we go through, cause I'm too busy being me and you too busy being you. They don't know, though they need to. Somebody better tell them and it may just be you. They can't feel what we go through, cause I'm too busy being me and you too busy being
I accept people as who they are. People no more, no less. Expect only to please myself and shoot for the best. Enjoying life, there's no need for me to focus on death. Self-respect simply helps me avoid future stress. I'm blessed with the understanding that you and I share this planet. So as long as we living, we gotta manage. Learning the truth and living through it ain't easy, but I'ma do it. Add my 2 cents of common sense, keep it moving. Since I opened my doors, man, I ain't been the same since. Life just ain't the same, should I blame this? Energy, my entertainment, I can't miss. Opportunity, it can't quit, I can't quit. Shifting my circumstances, open for all advance. Exploring every option, into taking chances. Beyond the borders, I stretch and extend out. In efforts of catching something I can learn about. You see, I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression while you looking, so just listen to the lesson, man. You can't tell who I am by skimming over the surface. See, I'm a person with purpose to rock shit. Please don't be naive enough to believe the stuff you hear or see about me. You don't even know me, man. Still they do. So I send a message, invest in investigating, and you might just get to learn something.
They don't know, though they need to. Somebody better tell them and it may just be you. They can't feel what we go through, cause I'm too busy being me and you too busy being you. They don't know, though they need to. Somebody better tell them and it may just be you. They can't feel what we go through, cause I'm too busy being me and you too busy being you.
Surviving in the big city makes you all too fast. Living in the country can't kick them backwards ways. Hiding out in the suburbs, you think you got the best of both worlds, but open your eyes, you're still trapped in this maze. Republican or Democrat, it's just a flip of the coin. And once you join, it's just another biggest ass you praise. Then when their promises straight, we act all amazed. Like I can't believe we living in such wicked ways. Everybody's squats on the shuffle, a part of the hustle. Some use mind over matter, others make it matter with muscle. There's no escaping the machine we living in. We all sprinkle some sprockets, the harder the job gets, the more they got is given, and we pass it even. And while the government's cashing in, we catching women, ladies and gentlemen. What we smelling, I'm telling, ain't promising. The power's in the people, but it's like the people with skeleton to gelatin. Or we are breaking the law and committing sin. They got it still and makes a part of the scene. But the turkey and collard greens are minorities and jealous, you know what I mean? Hell yeah, they know. But they ain't budging until somebody go up there and blow up something. It may be you to bring the discussion to the primetime news, but until then, they frontin' like
they don't know,
know they need to. Somebody better tell them, and it may just be you. They can't feel what we go through. I'm too busy being me, and you too busy being you. They don't know, though they need to. Somebody gotta tell them, and it may just be you. They can't feel what we go through. I'm too busy being me, and you too busy being you. Ooh.
Is that what you want, you smarty little bastard?
We want the truth!
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. No truth handler, you! Bah! I deride your truth handling abilities!
Will you get to the point?
Yes! Only I could have executed such a masterpiece.
You'll never know.
You never know. What if half the things that you thought that you knew, or everything on the news was a joke on you?
No doubt, it's crazy out here sometimes. Yeah, check it out. The aim is to maintain and never fall off. Seen too many comrades hauled off, if not to jail by hearse. It can't get much worse, so first things first, I refuse to bend the fold, cause I know what it comes down to. So I'ma stay true, keep an eye out for state troops when on the move. Oh, and how could I forget to remind you kids that I'm so sick? I guess it gets delivered in the flows you get to your ears front. Don't step like UPS, stop frontin', too much. Ain't no game out here, yo. The kids ain't got no heroes, and look at what they stole. Tried to replace with an emasculated black man. Man, where's your manhood? Can't even say it good. And folks in my hood be like, he's a basket case with a spastic face. Always stressed out, but they don't know. They don't know.
No doubt.
Yeah, we like to keep it live. The vision futuristic stays alive. We like to make it bump when it's up in your ride. Yeah, that's how we do it, right? Every day we keep it tight. Sometimes we jazz it up. Sometimes we slow it down with the bump. No matter, we give you what you want, you don't, because it's Stacy up, settle low, baby.
No hesitation, complication, desperation, or frustration. This is verbal affirmation of my micro aspirations. Phone home with explanation. Change my vocal intonation. Rockin' mics is my vocation. Help me with my navigation to my sacred destination. Bringing out the information for our mental cultivation, leading us to revelations of our inner power. 07 is divine time. Associations, mind shine through devastation. Rise high, open up a fly. Gotta recognize the signs I see.
Yeah, we like to keep it live. The vision futuristic stays alive. We like to make it bump when it's up in your ride. Yeah, that's how we do it, right? Every day we keep it tight. Sometimes we jazz it up. Sometimes we slow it down with the bump. No matter, we give you what you want, you don't, because
that's how we do our thing for sure. Rock with it. Connect with it. So now I gotta swing in you a little educated hip-hop.
I'm on the phone.
Hello?
Hello.
You know, sometimes we're not prepared for adversity. When it happens, sometimes we're caught short. We don't know exactly how to handle it. Sometimes we don't know.
First, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
That's very important.
Do you know who I am?
I don't know.
Is it true?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Are you being coy?
Well, I don't know.
Don't get me mad. We only want to ask you a couple of questions.
You know him? I really don't know.
Who else was with you?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Do you think I had something to do with this?
Don't be afraid. You understand? I'm trying to help, that's all. But you must cooperate.
1, 2.
All right. Let's start all over again.
Do you have anything to say?
I don't know. I don't know.
I need some information.
I want you to tell me the truth.
I want to just be able to trust you. You know, it's about trust.
You understand that?
You understand?
I don't know. I don't know.
Sometimes I don't know all the answers.
Perhaps this photograph will refresh your memory.
Who else was with you? Who else was with you?
Do you think I had something to do with this?
Don't be afraid. You understand? I'm trying to help, that's all. That's all. But you must cooperate.
Do you really know what you know? Or do you only know what you're told? Do you really know what you know? Or do you only know what you're told? Do you really know what you know? Do you only know what you're told? Do you really know what you know? Tell me now.
Ask you a question. I heard your question.
Can you help me? Can you help me?
What's your opinion?
What do we do now?
You realize the danger that you and your friend have risked. Try to understand what is happening to you.
Don't you remember? I know. I know.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think I had something to do with this?
Look in my eyes. Look in my eyes. You know me. You know me.
Please. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me.
What do you want? I need some information.
You don't understand.
I absolutely refuse.
Nah, I mean, can't believe these niggas. Gonna flip that script. These niggas.
Motherfucking Star Spangled Banner.
I can't even. Yo, fuck that. I'm not fucking with this shit. Not fucking with none of these niggas.
Now. That's how it's going down, niggas.
Straight RBG.
Light all the rocks on your watch. Y'all niggas don't even know what time it is.
Yeah.
Know your enemy, know yourself. That's the politic. George Bush is way worse than Bin Laden is. Know your enemy, know yourself. That's the politic. FBI, CIA, the real terrorists. Know your enemy, know yourself. That's the politic. George Bush is way worse than Bin Laden is. Know your enemy, know yourself. That's the politic. CIA, FBI, the real terrorists. You got to watch what you say in these days and times. It's a touchy situation, a lot of fear and emotion. September 11th, televised worldwide, suicide planes falling like bombs from out the sky. They wasn't aiming at us, not in my house. They hit the World Trade, the Pentagon, and almost got the White House. Now everybody walking around patriotic. How we gonna fight to keep freedom when we ain't got it? You wanna stop terrorists? Start with the US imperialists. Ain't no track record like America. See, Bin Laden was trained by the CIA, but I guess if you a terrorist for the US, then it's okay, huh?
They try to make us think we crazy, but I know what they doing. They trying to put us back in slavery. Check it, to get on welfare, you gotta get your fingerprints. Soon you gotta do eye scans to get your benefits. Now they got them cards to swipe, ain't no more food stamps. Should've seen it coming, it's too late to get amped. And everything got a barcode, so they know what you got when you got it and what you still owe. You seen them projects lately, you better watch it. Why they got us surrounded if money is the object? Why they use satellites to keep track of the criminals? Why they putting jails in school? Is it subliminal? Cameras everywhere to protect us from one another? Or is it the undercover disguise as Big Brother? And even freedom of speech is limited. Mad leaders done spoke up, and look at what these crackers did.
Know your enemy, know yourself. That's the politic. George Bush is way worse than Bin Laden is. Know your enemy, know yourself. That's the politic. FBI, CIA, the real terrorists. Know your enemy, know yourself. That's the politic. George Bush is way worse than Bin Laden is. Know your enemy, know yourself. That's the politic. CIA, FBI, the real terrorists.
And you ain't got to believe me. Go ahead and listen to Bush, the dope pusher on the TV. What you think the war is for? Cause the greedy wanting more and more. We be hustling in the corridor. I would never join the military. One soldier to another, nigga, holler if you hear me. Going out to the best sons and daughters. Don't be a lamb getting led to the slaughter. I'ma keep riding with
and my mama released. Cause ain't no stopping us now, dog. Freedom before peace. They got a plan for us, we got a plan for them. And this time we gon' win. Who in? You out, you in. No doubt, we men. Ain't no riding the fence, it's called self-defense. It makes sense when they tell us we got shackles on our brains. What? I'll be damned if I sit here and let them put us back in chains.
Vampires of the city, anti-blood.
All seeing eye spying in your home, you don't even know. Obama flying them drones and bombing, you ain't even know. Sweatshop, child labor, poppin' tags, you ain't even know. Boston bombing was a false flag, you ain't even know. Fluoride inside the water, why? You ain't even know. Chemtrails flying through the sky, you ain't even know. It's Monsanto and GMOs, you ain't even know. MK Ultra mind control, you ain't even know. They CIA, COINTELPRO, you ain't even know. Who run the globe on the low, you ain't even know. Passing laws to confiscate the guns, you ain't even know. They the Wizard of Oz, my niggas is guys, you ain't even know.
It's $1,000 pair of shoes, you don't even know. It's $1,000 Patlane, you don't even know. Just $500,000 car, you don't even know. I came up from the bottom, you don't even know it. My niggas alright with me, you don't even know it. Got killers with me right now, you don't even know it. This $1 million watch, nigga, you don't even know it. Got $1 million crib, nigga, you don't even know it.
AIDS and cancer, man-made genocide, you ain't even know. Eating nutricides and pesticides, you ain't even know. A free, infinite energy supply, you ain't even know. All sources die before they testify, you ain't even know. Bob Marley was assassinated, you ain't even know. They killing kids with vaccinations, you ain't even know. We was here before Columbus, you ain't even know. A black president don't mean justice, you ain't even know. What leaders meeting in Bohemia Grove, you ain't even know. This sign, symbol, secret codes, you ain't even know. Whole United States of corporation, you ain't even know. Prison, the new slave plantation, you ain't even know.
To, so ask not a question, not to be taken as a simple suggestion, but a warning. To whom it may concern, if knowledge is the key, then I think it's time you learn.
Recognize in the rhyme, don't care to take the time to listen to the song and see what's really going on.
Tracks that'll take niggas back when hip-hop was conscious.
Or should I say this third eye view, but I heard a few crews say that word a bit too much. They don't really know about third eye vision, smoking beanies and drinking alcohol. How much on precision is your brain? How much on point can you really try to maintain?
Focus is to project this universal perspective, expecting the unexpected. Me, I'm on some next shit. You don't know the time, then check it.
Knowledge is the key, and hard work is the feat.
Why do you play dumb every time the truth is mentioned?
What you are hearing right now is the world's smallest anything for you.
You gotta be stone blind not to see.
Our government is honest.
Nigga, please.
MFB is taking over. Whose world is this? The world is yours and mine, God. Whoever makes it a breaks.
What you know about that? What like you know? That? What you know about that? It's like that.
It's like that. On the albums, what you know about that? What you know about that? That's how it's done. What you know about that?
The meaning of a real rap song. It's the principle of it. Never coming whack. Yeah, I thought so, but ain't nothing changed. Got to be that way. Ready to rock. AD, so act like you know you can start this.
I believe in the philosophy of Abraham. It's not just a philosophy, it's a movement. It's a movement that will become the international language of the world.
The genesis, beginning stages, to overcome it is so outrageous. An epidemic that's so contagious, killing prophecies and sages. Watching all the photo stages, piece by piece run through the ages. Greatest minds locked up in cages. Now you gotta flip on page, you need to use it when you're in danger. Stand alone just like a ranger, rolling over hot coals, better nails and lava rocks. Following the footsteps of the cops and psychops, this vicious cycle never stops till you penetrate the golden area. I rise up in the air just like a fucking Harrier, plain to see which way the wind is blowing. It's a shame to me how many don't be knowing what the hell is going on today. Some people don't know the how, cause they do not know the math. We just sit on back and laugh, they don't know. They don't know.
He has only limited intelligence. We speak it aloud, one at a time. You don't understand. You don't understand.
Explain it to me. I want to learn.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
Thought we left, but we're not going. Roots go deep, the trunk keeps growing. Sweeping time from all the sowing. You're not even close to knowing. Understanding complication. Salutations to all nation. Struggling for preservation. Warriors to battle stations. All with the head, the king, the top. Hey, that sound to conscience, hear it not. Now I'm hey, that sound to conscience, hear it not. Now I'm mastering my grips. I see loose lips, sing battleships and tons of walking skeletons. It's so disturbing, troublesome. People don't know the half, cause they do not know the math. We just sit on back and laugh. They don't know. They don't know.
It's so long. Time to hang around. Now so
I wish I could read through this record, through this tape recorder. I wish I could lay my hand upon your head, do like Oral Roberts or Billy Graham, and give you instant belief in yourself.
To solve problems in quantum mechanics, and as it happens, we can't expect our species to solve them. Lack necessary concepts and intelligence. We don't expect monkeys to solve problems in quantum mechanics, and as it happens, we can't expect our species to solve this problem.
Nobody knows what's really going on. Everyone wants to reinforce their own belief and always be right all the time. And if they look to news, well, they just get what's fed by the mainstream media. Even with this whole Podesta thing, they would say, well, if it was true, the mainstream media would be reporting it.
The answer is in the next hour on this record. Listen closely.
Up and down the roster, mafia bumping imposters, passing call a roster. Inform them of the hostels, tell them rock this funky joint real proper. Exit on the roof, wait, there's a helicopter. Watch for the snipers and swoop the clockers. Watch the gators swing up like Betty Crocker. Got your eyes, got your eyes, got to be more careful. Therefore, there'll be no busting in the air, bro. Hit them low, low. Bring it down, transform so fast, but it seems so slow. They've never seen a metallic roll, both hold them bold. They don't know, won't hurt them, I swear.
What they don't know, mama, look at that man. He just swam out the water anywhere. It's what I came for whatever work's about to blow. Into the sea to the dry land. So I'ma leave them soaking, cause they say what you don't know won't hurt, so I'm gonna leave them waiting. And what they don't know, believe me, before we get up out of here, they'll never forget.
What they don't know, what they don't know won't hurt them, I swear. You wanna collect my whole series, ain't fully finished the first degree on my mic squeeze. Vocal trapeze, chases beats with these, please. Round up the rhythm by knocking it over its feet. Eat it like meat feast. Unlock the box with the key. Ain't no other MC with rhymes like these. Enriching with Philly.
don't know is we gon' keep you soaking the most on me. And what they can't see are the waves crashing when we creep up on your greed. Taking over land masses faster than you've ever seen. In an instant, so magnificent, so horrific, at a distance with dreams. What they don't know. What they don't know. What they don't know. It is okay if you wanna see the symptoms of the water, how it make you feel so free, breathtaking. Use oxygen to build a natural skill. Let's go down deep. As I first dance, you splash your voice when I ask you. No response, only laughter. I gotta capture.
Wet funk's funk in your water. Wet funk's funk in your water.
Mankind has the unique ability to ignore the obvious, especially when the facts reveal a disturbing truth.
Nobody understands what is happening. Not Buddhists, not Christians, not government scientists. No one understands what is happening, what is happening, what is happening, what is happening.
More than 50 years into the public being miseducated and brainwashed about science, technology, religion, consciousness, education, you name it. And what's happened is that the truth is much more bizarre than any fiction, and therefore it is self-discrediting according to the metric of the mainstream media and mainstream academia. So it's really through the looking glass, and this is, what you said a little while ago is so true, that it's really a paradigm shift of reordering one's entire worldview.
You should know.
But we couldn't understand and couldn't comprehend Illuminati. But now I know they're getting everybody, so I play the down.
So being awake means knowing there's no such thing as knowledge which is bad. All knowledge is empowering, and then it's how it's used. Is it going to be used for control? Is it going to be used for spiritual uplift? But ignoring the negative is always going to get you the same thing. It's always going to get you bondage.
What you know about the running, the stretching, the katas, the weapons, the path, the journey, the jewels, the learning, the fear, the focus, the aches, the pains, the contact sparring, the breaks, the sprains, the trial and error, the ranks and belts, the spiritual growth, the science of breath, the tests, the techniques, the forms, the stances, the flow, the rhythm, the internal answers, the herbs, the healing, the quiet meditation, the truths revealed through daily dedication, the love for the art, the sweat on your shirt, the mind, the body, and the spirit at work, the feelings of failure, the hopes to succeed, the battles with questions like, should I smoke weed? The water, the thirst, the cleansing, the blessings, the flash of insight, the teachings, the lessons, the grappling and locking, trapping and boxing, the training and slacking, the starting, stopping, and staying committed when your homies ain't with it. The hours of practice after the class is finished, the cause of your ignorance, flaws in your discipline, broken laws of nutrition and poor conditioning, the vitamins and supplements, salves and ointments, the tinctures, pull joints and doctor appointments, the dues, the pads, the wraps, the gloves, the mouthpiece you left home, the taste of your own blood, the hunger, the blocks, the punches, the squats, the crunches, the example you set for the youngsters, the will, the skills to kill or to heal, the separation between what's fake and what's real, the laws of physics, the class camaraderie, the vows of humility, the bow, the courtesy. What's
old fables? 'Cause I've been dropping a new science, and I've been kicking a new knowledge. And I see to a degree that you can't get in college. Now
they don't know what we know. They can see what we see.
Ain't no injustice when I bust this, you can trust this. You can take what I say, discuss this with them busters that you flow it. See, the whole country's under frustration. You act like you don't know shit. Country's under frustration. You act like you know shit.
Y'all best get a clue.
Kids don't know the ABCs, life in these crazy streets. It's real, but they live it like it's make-believe. The violence would make you weep.
This is the continuous saga of those clueless intrusive.
Most of they supposed to know.
Brothers try to act like they don't know.
Do y'all know what y'all ought to know?
The frame of mind is what you need to make a decision. The answer's in your face, so be sure to use your vision. What only matters, all the facts, not the fiction.
What you know good, little daddy, I can't call it. What you know good.
I think I know too much. You don't know shit. I think I know too much. You don't know shit.
From our lower level to condition your condition, we're gonna do a song that you never heard before. With the knowledge of myself, I got another one from me to you. Report.
These people are unaware that a dark priest class that holds occult knowledge about the human psyche is absolutely wreaking havoc on the human population who don't know a goddamn thing about themselves. And it's a piece of cake for them to do. It's like a chess master playing an absolute novice who's never looked at a chessboard. They're gonna get their ass kicked hard. Because they don't have the knowledge to combat these psychopaths who have it. The playing field's not even close to being level. It's completely skewed and imbalanced, and people aren't even trying to build their way up in the knowledge of themselves to combat these absolute control freaks who are doing this. And they told me they were doing this.
Ease up, relax, hold tight and take it slow. And ask yourself one time, what do y'all know? Overstanding. Ease up, relax, hold tight and take it slow. And ask yourself one time, what do y'all know? Ask yourself. I speak my mind over beats and don't claim that my style is complex. But the point of my delivery is not to leave you to listen to vex, but to induce overstanding, complete and total comprehension. I'm just a melodic melody. This is a form of musical ascension. Sucker MC prevention, of course, when you tune into the source. Divorce, ignorance, and greed, for they shall lead you off course. And all that fussing and fighting will just keep your throat hoarse. So I sip my chamomile tea, let that nonsense be. Bless me herbal remedy and drift off lover leaf. Then I'm gone. Ease up, up, relax, hold tight, and take it slow. And ask yourself one time, what do y'all know? Ease up, relax, hold tight, and take it slow. And ask yourself, overstanding. Learn to let go of the world and live beyond our physical beings. All seeing is the being who's guided by triple sight. Moonlight, starlight, eternal sunlight. One time for your mind overstandings on that B-side. Can't hide.
And even when they think of the world, they think about it in a very Americentric way.
What can I say? Something that you never heard before, what can I do? Something that you probably never seen, who can I be? Someone who you've not yet met. Got respect from a few, but what am I to you when you view this MC? Do you know what motivates them? Why some people like them and others spend time hating? Friends, I'm waiting for the answers. I came with questions. Do you know the answers? Fuck it. I got the lessons and impressions they be getting made before I even spit a phrase or get a day's worth of tolerance to prove I'm hollering. Substance have love since introduction. So when you suction to my shit, I wonder, do you feel the same way? Are we on the same plane? Are you just a plain Jane trying to be Jane with a poem and some hoge? That's Japanese for weed. I'm rather culture. Well travel, get the gavel, weigh the evidence. My intelligence is evident. Peep the sentence structure. I'm venting frustrated thoughts. I hate a buster lost in the front row of my show. What do I know? Something that you probably never learned. What do I like? Something that you've never even tried. How can you front? If only you could understand the art form apart from the norm. We swarm, it's natural. Born with my body like my name. I'm naughty with my fame. Take advantage, I'm a hustler. Tussle with the best of men. Always get the best of them. Pressing when you thought that I was resting. Trying to master my profession and my pastime. Same thing when my name rings bells. Deck the halls with double L's. That spells trouble. Times 8 smells great to my nostrils. I'm a fossil up to date. Being studied, but they can't recreate this soul. Shit slow. Getting a hold of copy mold and sloppy stereotypes into what's right. Putting you up like this. You might hear the song, but the point's missed. If the joint hits and you don't need the word.
Bitch, don't you hear the music? Bitch, don't you hear the music? Music. Bitch, don't you hear the music? Bitch, don't you hear the music?
How will it change? Only if I take it on myself. How can you help? Only if you learn and spread the wealth. How will it be? We're gonna have to wait in time, we'll see. Free thought I use a lot. I encourage y'all to join me. Destroying fun is not my mission. I got ambition. Wishing crowds would listen. Got me fishing through the clouds, trying to be proud of who I am. It's true I stand alone, yet known to like attention. Just want it for the right reasons. Mention me when you think strong, solid, consistent, persistent with my songs, spreading knowledge. So distant from common methods used, yet effective as fuck. If you can't see it, come and duck. We running mucks in 98. Lucky streaks up in my face, struck like gold. Holding your attention upon the music from here, it only gets more bold. Highlight it when I write it cause it's tight. Not cause we're alike or I'm white, but I'm right. So who's in the room?
This goes out to everybody in the whole wide world. Fresh Coast getting rowdy. We don't represent out west, we signifying. We showing out. We about to tell y'all what it's all about. So as I ease back from this microphone, I'ma let it go to AC alone. Little something like this.
Check it out, people, whoever you are, whoever you with, wherever you at, wherever you from, wherever you going, I'm gonna put you up on this here, cause you's not knowing. Let me take a little time out to holler at you. You go get your partners, cause I'm fit to drop a bug in your ear. See what we have here is, yeah, the hell of an ill type shit you fear. That's cause we knowin' what you don't really know, cause every nigga that call himself rapping don't really flow. I'll open up my mind and take you places you can't go. I would've been a catch behind the plate, but you can't throw, cause you don't know, but you don't hear me though. Yo, check this out. My body collapse in the raps. It snaps like a wild mongoose in a trap. Better watch your table manners, boy, and give me room. I'm serving shit constantly tuned and laughing like a ticklish baboon. On the way to the moon with a stick and a broom and a cream and a crop.
hip hop. Cause we be cracking the whip on the pop and be pimping the whole punk block at the junk shop. Fellowship shop shape, shababa lop and slopping inside of a pig pen with the great bait baboon. Wanna see this jack-o'-lantern planet ball that don't bounce against the wall like you think? Well, thanks, but no thanks. Pranks, no pranks. I'ma let them know they can't rank bank, no bank. I would've could, but I can't, so I ain't gon' stop flowing. But I'll put you up on this here, cause you's not knowing.
Damn, AC Flavy kinda hitting, I ain't bullshitting. Written to the fellowship and freestyle. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, abstract busted. This track ain't for something.
Immediately exceeding the reality of normality by radically and automatically.
You bought this for a reason, and you bought it cause you love it. Go ahead and let this shit knock. You don't know shit if you don't know this, and if you don't know it, now you have something to go get. Cause you don't own shit until you own this. Your collection's incomplete unless you're up on this. I said you don't know shit if you don't know this, and if you don't know it, now you have something to go get. Cause you don't own shit if you don't own this. Your collection's incomplete unless you're up on this. Man, this is what you play when you barbecue the day away, when hard times spray your way. This is what you play when you feel your life's the pits, when you're sick of the shit, when you realize life's a bitch, but you still love her lips. This is what you beat when you're cruising down the street, or losing in the sheets to some booze and a freak. Man, this is what you bang when you're afraid to say what you really want to say, fool. This is what you play when you're living, when you're dying, when you're laughing, when you're crying, when you're washing, when you're drying, when you're driving, when you're flying, accepting or denying, consuming or supplying, telling the truth or lying. This is what you play when your girl's getting on your nerves, when you're on your last bag of herbs, on the way to the club or on the way to work, or even when your girl just kicked you to the curb. Man, this is what you play when you're in the studio apartment with the writer's view. This is what you play when you have nothing else to do. This is what you play on the best day of your life. You may even need to play it twice. You'll need to play it twice. Man, you don't know shit if you don't know this, and if you don't know it, now you have something to go get. Cause you don't own shit until you own this. Your collection's incomplete unless you're up on this. Cause you don't know shit if you don't know this, and if you don't know, now you have something to go get. Cause you don't own shit until you own this.
Why I gotta tell you I'm African American on an application? Why I gotta have a reputation? Why you getting paper still hating? Why I had to smack the shit out you for perpetrating? Why you not getting that pretty girl you eye and eye? Why my family got you in range and I'm flying high? Why we can't love the love and let it do what it do? Why I can't express some hood love to you and your crew? Why you can't come in the party and just have a good time? Why you flipping on that chick if you a baller on the grind? Why can't some choose to live colorblind? Why she can't give it up and let that next chick shine? Let's take a trip into another world, call for real with just a couple questions. That's how some folks really feel. Why you trying to beat me in the head? Cause of what you went through in the past. Why you can't see it's just a test for that ass? Why they can't stop famine all these millionaires? Damn, why who brought on the World Trade Blast? Why Tony Blair wasn't aware of them hitting the UK? Why can't you understand Queens got it in smash? Why he claim me gangster and snitching? Why innocent kids and children end up missing? Why you think I need to rock Jews just to express my worth? Why you think I get out and travel the earth? Shush. Why it shows people feel it in their soul? Why you can't mix real hip hop with rock and roll? Let's take a trip into another world, call for real with just a couple questions. That's how some folks really feel. What the radio plays? Why is cats selling stress but be calling it haze? Why they say Kenny today got more cut than blades? Why I can't be from New York and like the Oakland A's? Why his parents not aware of his grades? Why you think so-called positive rappers don't own AKs? Why you think she too big for a thong? Why you stuck in them ways? Why keeping it real sometimes goes wrong? Why didn't you visit your fam up north? Why you eat so much pork? Why you never showed your brother support? Why you really ain't saying nothing in your rhymes? Why you still on the court? Why you wasting time reaching for mine? Why can't men respect mankind? I'm gonna get mine.
Foundation is paper thin. They see dollar signs. So many go against the grain for dough. A lot of sex, money, and drugs for show. Ignorance is bliss. That's why we bring the sounds of purpose and watch all the frauds get nervous. Yeah, we see y'all. We're rolling with a guided fortress. Soul vision, looking back to move forward. They don't know. You can never blame them 'cause they don't know. They don't. You can never blame them 'cause they don't know. We're here to let you know that they must know. Take me to another place 'cause I'm tired of the radio, monotonous material. So much bigger than hip hop. If we don't control it, then it's never gonna stop. Wanna break our pockets if the record don't pop. Chords, I'm telling them it's ours, not yours. We gotta change the game and rearrange the source. So uprise, ain't taking no more. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. It's the same situation we see right in the world now. Don't take this oil war for granted. What's so special about that part of the planet? Something to think about. Most of these so-called leaders still can't think without a greater power, higher force guiding their destiny. That's why we live a life of necessity. Escape the bloodshed of America's recipe. Can we blame them? They don't know. You can never blame them 'cause they don't know. They don't. You can never blame them 'cause they don't know. We're here to let you know that they must learn.
We should. Alright. We don't sleep though. That's the whole thing. Alright. Check it out. See, I never knew it was quite like that, right? Pump it up a little bit. Alright, look. See, I never really knew life could be so hard. I never really knew pain till I got scarred. I never knew people could be so cold. I never knew wrong till I was 10 years old. I never knew fighting till I got my ass kicked. I never knew getting got till I got tricked. I never knew healthy till I got sick. And I never knew people kill people so quick. Yo, I never knew mind power could be so deep. And I never knew hardship was mine to keep. And I never knew the wolves attack the sheep in they sleep. And I never knew people play people so cheap. Yo, I never knew that we was in such bad shape. And I never knew what I would have to do for the pace. And I never knew that I would put my life on tape. And I never knew hip-hop would be my escape. See, I never knew real folks could be so few. And I never knew so many people don't got a clue. And I never knew beautiful till I met you. But never say never because it never comes true.
Hey yo, I never knew that some niggas just don't bury beef. I never knew that I brought you so much grief. I never knew that you was a two-time thief. The way you stole my heart was beyond belief. Yo, I never knew my medicine would come in the leaf. And I never knew that life could be so brief. And I never knew that I would get no relief. I never knew so many Indians that wanna be cheap. Yo, I never knew the wrong move could cost your life. And I never knew the wrong move could cost your strife. And I never knew money could just buy you fun. And I never knew so much power came with a gun. Yo, I never knew that I would have such bad luck. And I never knew the next man could get you stuck. And I never knew lightning till I got struck. And I never knew that you would go so low for the buck. Yo, I never knew real folks could be so few. And I never knew so many people don't got a clue. And I never knew beautiful till I met you. But never say never because it never comes true. See, I never knew the future would be like the past. And I never knew a woman could just slang that ass. Yo, I never knew that you was so sassafras. I never knew that you played the game so fast. I never knew that there was no time to waste. And I never knew no one who could take your place. Yo, I never knew reality till you showed me a taste. And I never knew how you made my heartbeat race. Yo, I never knew courage until I got brave. And I never knew discipline until I behaved. And I never knew freedom until I became a slave. And I never knew that I would take this to the grave. Yo, I never knew that I had so much to lose. And I never knew I had so many to choose. And I never knew our ego was so easily bruised. And I never knew the game until I studied the rules. See, I never knew real folks could be so few. And I never knew so many people don't got a clue. And I never knew beautiful till I met you. But never say never because it never comes true. Never say never because it never comes true. I never knew that it would be about the revenue. Never say never because it never comes true. Oh, I never knew that you didn't know what they was telling you. Never say never because it never comes true. I never knew this about the heaven and the hell in you. Ha, yeah. Never say never because it never comes true. I never knew. Never.
Serious joint. On a serious joint, I must anoint and cleanse the soul of the musical whole. Cause our ways these days are out of control. I mean niggas fake with the moves they make and refuse to make worse to elevate. I know I ain't no saint. Drink, brew, smoke, think, but in my heart this is art, so I front like it ain't. See, this is industry. They don't care about we, cause as soon as we don't make the cash money, then our ass get dropped like 6'4s without the top. Now I ask you, how can it stop? Come on, and just think about what you know, and what you don't, and what you want. From the time right now since your day of birth, now ask yourself what it's really worth. And just think about what you know, and what you don't, and what you want. From the time right now since your date of birth, now ask yourself what it's really worth.
Just a little bit of crunk with the monk appeal. Mix up the Henny Kravitz with the Ally McBeal. That's the recipe for this work of art. J. Rawls hooked the beat, it was a hit from start. Introductions come without further ado. We got lone catalysts, my name is Asheru. Plus I come from a crew who speak without words, but it's loud and clear when the shit gets heard. Kinda like how your mama can flash you that look, boy, and right then and there, your ass gets shook. Or when your boy goes to court, the face is trial. He dropped his case, he cracks a smile. It's when two are in love, it's the feeling you get. Yo, you never forget, cause it's the ultimate. It's like a father to son, or a mother to daughter, a reflection of you. Yo, whatever the order,
just think about what you know, and what you don't, and what you want. From the time right now since your date of birth, now ask yourself what it's really worth. And just think about what you know, and what you don't, and what you want. From the time right now since your day of birth, now ask yourself what it's really worth.
Hey yo, it's Asher Rue, rockin' with Jay Sands. And yo, that's my man. Break down the game plan, independently run, selling hand to hand, and it won't be over until you understand.
And that's the way it is. No lie, square biz. Either handle your biz or it handles you, kid. That's the key to success. No more, no less. So if you can't decide to analyze before you stress.
I got 7 heads who give me support, and from day one, yo, they hold down the fort. Family is a must to have people you trust until ash is ash and dust is dust.
No need to rush. Wrong turns can crush. Right paths for us, it be disaster us. To come so far and lose it all tomorrow. So when I'm fed, I take my head and tilt it to the stars and just think about what you know, and what you don't, and what you want. From the time right now since your day of birth, now ask yourself what it's really worth. Just think about what you know, and what you don't, and what you want. From the time right now since your day of birth, now ask yourself what it's really worth.
Ignoring that which is negative because it makes you feel uncomfortable can only do one thing: get you more negativity.
That's all.
Okay? You can never ignore reality and prosper. It is an impossibility. It is a law of nature. If you ignore reality, there are negative consequences for that ignorance. You can ignore reality. You have the free will to ignore reality. But you do not have the free will to ignore reality without negative consequence. That is a natural law.
So, get as offended as you like. It's not going to change the truth. Don't fall prey to emotional mind
You know what's negative? It's not information, it's ignorance.
To understand the wisdom. You need knowledge first to understand the wisdom. You need knowledge first to understand the wisdom. I learned to handle ism and mastered the art of vandalism. They don't know. They don't know. What do we know? What do we know? They can't see. Through the TV pixels. The smoke beaties in their clothes. That's the seed we're from. You need to be simple. What's the iniquitous?
I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know.
Think of the stuff that I said if you can. Figure it out, compute, understand, and you should know.
MCs act like they don't know. MCs act like they don't know.
School they never taught about hamburgers or steak, Elijah Muhammad or the welfare state. But I know, and I know because of KRS-One. Yeah, and I know, and I know because of KRS-One. Because he's dropping science, dropping history with a whole heap of style and intelligence. Yes, I know. And I know because of KRS-One. Yeah, and I know. And I know.
don't want to pay no money for hear the same old sound. Watching will take hip-hop to a higher ground. Cause I know. How do I know? And I know because of KRS-One. Yeah, and I know. And I know because. Here we go now. Because of KRS-One. Oh, and I know. And I know. Yeah.
You know, so we want to clear the air and let you all know what time of day it really is. It's quite simple. You must learn. Know thyself, and thou shalt know the universe and God. Fearing ignorance, I'm down for stopping this. But the bright day is your consciousness.
You're irresponsible. No focus. I open the license.
strike the empire back. I strike the empire back. Fuck the empire, high flying like the Millennium Falcon, piloted by hand solo. I never roll for dolo, frontin' on me's a no-no. Understand? Doing this for my family. Check it out, y'all. Yo, I'm trying to make $1 out of what makes sense. Add it up to my daddy, I'll be a rich man. You never know when your fate gon' switch hand. Get today's solid ground out of yesterday's quicksand. I was a young boy. Who dreamt about being a big man on small loose leaf sheets? I sketched the big plan. Gotta handle business properly. Boost up my economy. Store it up and get my mom some waterfront property. Yesterday was not for me, but nowadays it's not for me. The streets is watching me. I watch back, that's the policy. Move along my odyssey like blood through the artery. Navigate the treacherous and make it seem effortless. To those who make the exodus, seeking the north, beacon from beating and hog eating from punishment all season, from hands cracked and bleeding. Cotton thorns in your palm. It's for y'all that sketch these songs. And it goes, yeah, you go a walk through the valley of the shadow. I've been no man because faith is the arrow. My vocal cord travel worldwide to block narrow. We can blow with the ammo or go mano or mano. Quality is you with me. What up, what up? Let's make it happen. I burn through your argument with action. My eyes stay fast into tomorrow, looking for a brighter day. When y'all wanna leave, y'all right away. Short it out from east, west, south to northern, to California, from the coldest to the warmest, to the borders, across the waters. Understand? Yeah, we got love in the place. Shout out to all the queens, all the seeds, just getting cream out to end scenes. Make it happen. Do your thing. Understand? Guess who? The illest MC in the atmosphere. Yeah, the soul controller who roam the frontier like a buffalo soldier. I follow the code of honor like a real man gonna. Never disrespect no women cause I love my mama. These cats be giving us praise, but it ain't that accurate. I give it up to God. All that love and attachment get scary. Well prepared with the shears when I get hairy. Like how these niggas is looking like some fairies and singing like canaries to the beast.
And anybody who will listen to them clearly, y'all don't hear me though. Even when I'm coming through in stereo, you make a mockery of what I represent properly. You, why you starting me? I take that shit straight to the artery. Intellectual property, I got the title and the deed. I paid for it with the tears and sweat and what I bleed. Seeds imitate the way we walk, the way we talk. You can't spit lyrical walk, no spiritual thought. Plus your flow's a little bit off. You come across soft. Back in the days, niggas like that on stage got tossed off. Niggas get crossed off the guest list. It's like you gotta be disrespected and thrown out the exit to get the message. Sometimes your sunshine gets snatched like a necklace when you get too drunk with power and the drive get reckless. Check it. MCs in my face after I slug you, then I hug you. If I got it dead, you know it's only cause I love you. South to northern, from the richest to the poorest, to the elders in their coffins, living native, dying for it. Understand? Yeah, yeah.
We got love in the place. Shout out from up top
to the middle,
to black bottom. Whether you colder than December or hotter than July, it don't stop till we complete this. Keep this fly. There's so much to life when you just stay black, 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 stay black. My people, my people, my people, 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 my people, my people, my people, 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 my people, show love, my people, my people, give love, people,
Let people know. My comedic likeness gives me poetic license. I clutch the crux, iron solder, keep the mic tense. What's in the head is infrared to keep the plots to keep the streets hot. The sheep fall for cheap talk and sleep walk. Shit be raw in life seesaw, plus or minus. Got the sun of isis by the iris. Souls are studied with cold-blooded clams. The calms flooded to where a brother can't land. Without the drum, through these amps I seek salam. Cause between each salat, I'm describing women with tasting twice, tasting through a lot for open game. The locan ain't changed, crazy deranged. See, a nigga is an alien contained within the blackmail skin. So I top on my goggles to see what's really going on, and it's apparent. The man's transparent, so to see through inherent evil. Yo, I use an equal's view. I use an equal's view for sure. Yo, you never knew it. Yo, it's a whole different world out there. Step into it. Big picture, small frame. The game is how you view it. So think long range and small changes. Stay clueless. Stay clueless. You never knew it. Yo, it's a whole different world out there. Step into it. Big picture, small frame. The game is how you view it. So think long range and small changes. Stay clueless. Go on and stay clueless.
From the masses, a phoenix emerges from its ash, once considered a curse, but now the last shall be first, connecting you with pure verses of divine light, resurrected from graves to give dry bone sight. A fight with us will only hurt yourself. Bombs and wealth can't save the world from the internal turmoil, cause the melting pot's burning hot. Seems most forgotten, snakes are still in poor position, preying on niggas in opposition off coast. But my third eye explores sword, undetected, at one with the storms and the earthquakes that shakes the streets. What they teach freezes you at 32, but at 360's complete. God ain't sweet, and it ain't created from no fake, but the son of man with high explosive detonates. Right tucked into left, observing of every step, this conscious fighter who gets stronger with each flight. A phoenix with insight, peeping bullshit beneath the surface. When dawn core emerges, they nervous, don't try to service one's days, but not dead, and fearful cause of what we was fed. Trick with knowledge and devilishly misled.
Yo, you never knew it. Yo, it's a whole different world out there. Step into it. Big picture, small frame. The game is how you view it. So think long range and small changes. Stay clueless. Stay clueless. You never knew it. Yo, it's a whole different world out there. Step into it. Big picture, small frame. The game is how you view it. So think long range and small changes. Stay clueless. Go on and stay clueless. Like the snipers do. I survey the way the bay progress. Who the gay possess. How the slums remain a crash test. While the dummies stay cashless. Meaning for sticky chronic. Fuck economics. The brains can barely fit ebonics. Fools we steady pop. I keep it in the fam like clans of Vietnam. Street liners begets the plans. Got you feeling scammed. Self-hate looking at your mirror. Peep the black Führer. Follow Haas, my Holocaust. If these crack dealers and these wax squiller house Negroes. Plain Boy Scout, we blows. Giving these crackers deep throw. But peep though. It's like I'm living in the Stephen King sequel of Cujo. With dog eats dog. We pseudo kudos. Word of loopholes. Claim the fame. Notre Dame. Blacks we live a life hunchback. Like we poppin' hop in our veins. Adopting the same training thought these old folks fool with. Scared to revolt. It's bullshit. Reverence but God's fear. Got jokes and pulpits. The bull whip these mental slave niggas. But I'm an elemental clay figure as in the Quran's the fiction. See Babylon is spawned this new initiate. Modern Egyptian under a law's diction. Since much of our subscriptions are missing, I'm giving non-Coptic Christians conniptions. Keep my optics on the topic of the truth of crucifixion. Cause most of us are used to fiction. Most of us are used to fiction. All in it, deep in the earth. Prophesy
Prophesize it, got me beat from the turf. All in it, deep in the earth. Prophesize it, got me beat from the turf. All in it, deep in the earth. Prophesize it, got me beat from the turf. All in it, deep in the earth. Prophesize it, got me beat from the turf.
They don't know.
It's the end of the beginning.
You will be witness to what I have discovered. May you be the jury, but your verdict will be one of self-conviction. I know what I have witnessed. Now it is your turn. Prepare yourself for a journey into a world where each new step may give you a better understanding of your own reality. I know what I have witnessed.
Feel free to hate me and to doubt me, but until you stood behind my plate and peep the way I truly swing, you could never out me. See, opinions are like rap careers. Everybody's got one, and most amount to zip. Even less if it's a hot one like them radio songs that make us sing along. Cause the beat is real heavy and the hook is real catchy. Make you nod your head steady and you don't feel sketchy till you're all by yourself and you riding around and all of a sudden realize how stupid it sounds. Mainstream or underground, away team, hometown, it boils down to the facts. Whack is whack, can be can't hold shack, and a party ain't a party if you don't bring a sack or your own 12 pack or this 12 on the wax. I detail every track to make us sit and sparkle, giving thoughts to the thoughtful, but I don't know how I know to put these down inside the charcoal. I just know. Think you do when you don't, cause think I don't when I do, but
we really don't know.
Think you do when you don't, cause
and can't talk about progress unless we know where we're going and making progress towards that desired object.
What you really know about the subterraneous?
Tell me this, who's instigating all the noise that you making? My voice activation, exploit your fascination. Filling out this joint application. Trackers always keep the people moving like Detroit transportation. Traffic jam sessions, no need for hand weapons. My mind stretch around, I kick it like a chant epic. More rounds than the fellas that came with the steel. I'm down with that message that came with Jabril. Deliver to the people, strive to always be true. This world is full of evil, don't let it deceive you. Make sure you got light, shine bright for eyesight. Dives, wine, ice, slime like that shit is finite. Don't let the glamour and glitter make you a nigga. And don't look at the man in the picture, look in the mirror. It's 16 bars for something you should consider. You feel us, you down with us, then put your bid up.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, what you really know about the subterraneous? Hey you, what you really know about the subterraneous? What you really know about the subterraneous? Really know about the subterranean. Come in, are you there? The knowledge. The knowledge. Flashing at you like 5 suns, bringing the knowledge straight to your face. This is my self-styled freedom, that's the base. Rather the fundamentals, liberation needs autonomy. Overstand you stand in a British prison colony. Like Bobby Seale seizing the time, I seize this rhyme, while the rest of the world cannibalize on bread and wine. Dining on the body and blood of prophets. Our sisters' minds polluted with McDonald's. Synthetic byproducts, you best arrest it. Grab a hold with all your soul. Prepare for the blast.
come Armageddon, stop, drop, and roll. Won't save your ass till we get mental motion. Fool, you ain't seeing paper, remaining deaf and dumb. Plus, fighting over crumbs from the rulers of this globe. The truth shall unfold. All these sheep walking the streets, you must break out the mold. This kid is old. Ignorance approaching me on the sidewalks of this microchip. Where the most stable, my flip on psycho shit trip. We're getting played now. Who stole Colette? And I'll give you a hint. Socrates was never fresh. I roll my path blessed with or without cess. We see the God, but fools be stuck on earth trying to play hard. Get them lies up out your head. You were born to take back what's been stolen. I project a temperature that freezes hell. Blood is golden. Realize the power that we holding in this economic funnel. I'm running through these tunnels tight prepared.
Do the knowledge. 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 4, 2, 7. I do the knowledge. Motherfuckers need to get on some of this old knowledge shit. I do the math, but y'all motherfuckers don't know the half. It's interesting how the past can't even last through the present, but we'll see it in the future when we get presented with ultimatums from Satan, and y'all just waiting for it. I check the score, it's not even close. Most players is comatose, like PM Dawn won't last that long when they get on. Fall off the stage in a rush, like rage is such an electrifying force. You'll third rail, then pay the cost, $1.50 please. I drop my times with ease. You need to cease and desist with all that nonsense. Preaching the message, but don't even follow your own wisdom. I reminisce on religion and don't listen to your ass on the top of your shoulders. Colder here than in the heavens, and so I hear. Nobody down here has ever been, and that's clearer than the waters of Jamaica in summer. You're deaf and blind and steadily getting dumber, my brother. All that gods and nurses nonsense rhetoric. When coupled with that ignorant stance and that tool in your pants, I let the track make you dance, make the rhyme excite your mind to the tick-tock, because we're running out of time like an hourglass. I shift through the sands and wait for Mother Nature with the fine ass to right what you wrong in the past. A glass from the ghetto so tight it won't let go. Love to reverberate, rate, and hear the echo.
Hermie dominant will continue.
You're not gonna pull the wool over my eyes again.
Hermie dominant will continue. Dominant will continue. Life is a complicated organism. We pray with an open faith to a heavenly nucleus, cause we so scared of the truth, so we double dare with insecure weapons and melanin impressions. I walk a lonely road when I'm stepping, cause everybody's stressing the same predicament. And it's worse if you are illiterate, unable to read the signs of time, written spaces in your mind of corporations who don't care to heal the situation. Tommy don't love you, nigga Nike don't love you, Bill Clinton don't love you. You better pick up a book to understand and look at your surroundings with a microscope, cause the world be hooked on dope. If God was our source of hope, when your soul is polished, you inherit 14 karat golden knowledge. Never set tripping over small shit and pettiness. The pettiness in life is opening yourself to understand your insides. And when you know what you are, you can finally break control. There are only pimps and hoes. Now which side are you on? Shit, you better make up your mind, or you'll find yourself on a dining table.
Figure out why you're tripping, and then go back to knowledge pimping.
You're not gonna pull the wool over my eyes again. No, I want to say scientific.
Any way you want to look at the trivium, I don't care. But understand it, know how it works. Okay? Because this is why a big part of why we're in the situation that we're in is that the trivium methodology of truth discovery has been completely obliterated from public consciousness. Completely obliterated.
Once again, Larry Matisse, dans la place. But yeah, this is Derek Bartolcelli. What they do not know kind of revolves around things that, you know, education systems were not really teaching us how to think, how to learn, how to navigate and operate in this reality. So those were just some musical tidbits of things that, you know, evoke what we should be on the path towards in learning and teaching, right? So each one teach one. We're all on the path towards, you know, better improvement of self, knowledge of self, love for self, that healthy, wealthy self, and just the overall evolution and rippling that out for others to, be inspired by, influenced by, encouraged through. So voila. Thank you so much for watching, and au revoir. Put out more notifications for the next live stream. I kind of did this on the whim. C'est la vie, les amis.